Hey, everybody. It's been a crazy week. Y'all, the week before that, I was so stressed out over a transaction. It is so crazy. Like, it is crazy how transactions can get stressful sometimes. It really is. And sometimes it's stuff that I can't control. And that makes it the worst part about it, is when I have to rely on other parties to make things happen. It happens sometimes, okay? So, let's just talk about this credit repair. So, if you are in credit repair or anything like that, just put in the comments saying, I'm working on my credit myself, or I'm doing credit repair with someone, anything like that, whatever that is. I feel like, I ain't gonna tell you. But anyway, few things when it comes to credit repair. There are some good people that do credit repair, and there's some people that's not as good. That's just the truth, okay? So what you do want to do, one thing is making sure all of your balances are low, right? You want to make sure you keep all of your balances, starting with getting them all under 30% and then dropping them down to 10%. That's going to help with all of your credit repair, okay? Help boost your score. That's going to help. But what you can't do during credit repair is make a late payment. Like, even if you're working on it yourself or you're working on it with someone else, but then you turn around and you make a late payment. Well, hey, they're working on stuff for you, or you working on stuff yourself, and now you done got hit with a late payment. That's not going to help your score at all, okay? So you want to make sure that you are paying your bills on time while you're going through the process of repairing your credit, because that one late payment can push your score down, okay? Especially because a lot of times we are depending on other people to fix our stuff, but we're not doing our part. And sometimes your part is just paying your bills on time. So that is one thing. And I know some people fall on hard times, this and that, but don't get upset when those scores don't equal what you thought they would be, because your part wasn't done correctly. So do your part while you're in credit repair. No late payments. Lower all of those balances, okay? Before applying for a loan, make sure all the disputes are removed, okay? What's your goal with credit repair? Like, what score are you trying to make? What score do you all think is the best score to get with going through the credit repair? And what is your goal? That's it. Y'all let me know what's your goal. What's your goal, ideally, where you are thinking you want to get your credit score. So, is the 700 gonna get you the best everything? It really, for the most part, yes, right? If you can get the 700. But if you can get a 640 or a 620, 640, 620, those numbers work as well. Those are the lower numbers for a conventional loan. 620, some lenders can do it. 640, any lender can pretty much do that, okay? That's for the 640. Now, FHA, you can buy it as low as 580. Now, of course, you're going to get a higher interest rate at a 580, and you're going to have to bring in a down payment. Now, if you are relying on down payment assistance, you're at least going to need that 620. And that's even if you're going to go FHA. If you go FHA and you need down payment assistance, you're still going to need that 620 at least. Okay, like I said, some lenders are asking for a 640. So the higher the better, of course. If you're in that 700 club, get to that 700 club. Good. Ultimately, you want to be at a 640. Okay, and it has to be yourself and your spouse. Whoever it is you're buying a house with, you cannot just focus on fixing your credit and your spouse's credit be a mess. It doesn't work like that, okay? Not if you want to use their income. Now let's just say you make all of the money, you have the good credit, this and that, and you don't need to add the spouse's income. If you don't need the spouse's income, then you can only focus on yours or your partners, whoever it may be that you're going to buy this house with. But for the most part, you want to work on both. It takes time. It really does take time. And a lot of times, you just, like I said, make sure you're doing your part, paying your bills on time, paying those credit cards down, pay them down, get them down. Yeah, if you're working with someone and it's taking forever, you may want to reconsider the decision of who you're working with. I mean, some people are really good on credit repair. Some people are really good with some people on credit repair. And it's hard. I'm just glad I don't do credit repair, because sometimes it's, once again, some parts of the transaction you have to depend on others, right? And if you're sending letters to the credit bureaus and they're not doing their part on their end, it just makes everything long-winded, everything. And I want you to know, you get that credit together, that credit, get it done. Good. Get it done. Get your credit done. Once you get in a transaction, don't mess up your credit. Don't go buying nothing on credit. Don't be doing all this extraness on credit. It's just no. And don't be making no big cash purchases with cash. All right, anybody else have any questions on credit repair or anything like that? I hope I kind of gave y'all some good tips. Pretty much pay your bills on time. Get those credit cards balances low, under 30%. First started with getting them all at 30%. Once you get them all at 30%, pay them all low, between 1 and 10%. Okay? Y'all have a good one, and I appreciate y'all's time always. So we have our monthly homebuyer event, which is on Saturday. So if you have not RSVP'd, that's all right. We're gonna get you get in so that you can RSVP for the homebuyer event, and we'll see y'all at the homebuyer event on Saturday, Juneteenth. Before we go out and celebrate, we're going to get our education on so we can be free in our own house and not depending on nobody else. Landlord, per se. All right, y'all. Have a good night. For real, for real.